Alright, so in this video, I played some different Roblox FPS games, and I tried seeing if any of these games could compete with Arsenal. Now, a few things to take in account is that Arsenal has been around for quite some time, and Rolv has actually built an entire team to work on Arsenal. So Arsenal is a game that is kind of hard to match or beat. Arsenal does have hundreds of weapons in the game already. It has, I think, at least 50 or so maps. It has multiple game modes in it as well, and it has hundreds of cosmetic items, such as weapon skins, kill effects, melees, all that kind of stuff. So Arsenal is pretty ahead, and I don't see really any game being able to beat it or match it for a very long time. But there are some games that I think could compete with it, and also have some really fun gameplay loops just like Arsenal does that I think could eventually show up on the front page and give Arsenal some more competition. That's also for you guys to decide as well, so let me know what you think about these games in the comments down below as I play them in the video. If you guys do enjoy this video, then make sure to go ahead and drop a like on it and subscribe for some more videos like this. But anyways, let's get into this. Alright, so the first game that I'm starting off with is Mayday, because this game was probably the closest game to Arsenal, I guess, or is probably the one that had the most potential to passing up Arsenal. This game obviously doesn't have as many weapons as Arsenal or maps or anything, so, you know, it was still behind and it was still a newer game, so all that stuff, you know, it would come eventually, but the gameplay of this game is a lot of fun. But this game already had a pretty good start. It had a lot of customization. The weapons were a lot of fun. The guns were a lot of fun. So yeah, this game, probably one of the best gun games besides Arsenal. I think the creator went on to making a different game though. Yeah, so this game was a lot of fun. It still is a lot of fun. And it's definitely the closest thing to Arsenal that's not Arsenal itself. The game that had the biggest chance to surpass Arsenal. I think it still would have been pretty hard to surpass Arsenal, but this game could have definitely front page. I mean, the damage is pretty much like Arsenal with how, like, the damage works on this game. The weapons are a lot of fun to use. The style of the game is really cool. It's got a unique style to it that other Roblox games don't really have. I don't know, it's like a cartoony kind of... I can't really explain it, but it's pretty cool. But yeah. And all the guns, I think, are a lot of fun to use. They're all pretty good in their own way, you know? I don't feel like I'm struggling like I do on Arsenal. Alright, well, I joined late, but I got 14 kills, and the top guy got 24, so I got pretty close with when I joined. But yeah, so this game has a lot to offer, and they still update this game too, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we have a lot of different skins in here. You know, they have their own daily shop. There's a mask crate, so you can get different masks. There's different, like, full skins with all that stuff. And then, yeah, here's your voting screen. You can vote your maps and your game modes. The only thing I don't like about this game is that they mix like a map and a game mode together, when I wish they would just have like separate things, like you can vote the game mode and then vote the map. There's also trading, which is cool. It would be really cool to see some trading in Arsenal. A fun game, and one of those games that was pretty close to Arsenal. I feel like this game definitely could have seen the front page. The next game that we're going to be playing here is called Shootout. I've also done a video on this game as well, just like I did on the last one. I don't remember if this game did front page or not. I don't think it did, but it still has had a pretty good player base and it's pretty consistent. Lots of maps, lots of guns, and yeah, really fun game. The only problem that I've always had with this game is the sensitivity is way too slow. This game is also third person. You can go into first, but it's kind of a disadvantage if you do. At least I think for some of the weapons, but I haven't played this game in quite some time, but it looks like there are a lot of new weapons and things, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, you can roll around. You can go into first person if you want, you know, if you're more of a first person player, you know, definitely I am because of Arsenal and stuff. Third person though, it does have kind of a different take, but it is a pretty fun gun game. It has the arcadey, fast-paced feeling that Arsenal does, but it is more based on like Wild West. It has a more of a set theme, while Arsenal just kind of goes everywhere with their updates and things like that. But this game is based in the Wild West. It has Wild West theme. Again, this game and Mayday are both a lot of fun, really good games. I don't know if either of these would come close to actually beating Arsenal though, but I feel like they could definitely get up there to the front page and compete with it. It seems like this game is still being heavily updated, so I feel like this game has a little bit more of a chance than Mayday. I feel like people might like the style of this game a little bit more too. I personally kind of like Mayday a little bit better since it's forced first person. The cool thing is though, you can roll in this game, so that really helps with the golden knife. It's kind of cool too. There's like some music playing while that guy had the golden knife to make it intense. But he did win. I jumped pretty late. I don't know how well I did. It shows your stats for the round. Shows if you did better than you usually do or worse. Yeah, and then also there's an inventory. They got all the stuff kind of like Arsenal. except they have gun trails instead of weapon skins. Definitely can see this game being a front page game and competing with Arsenal. So for the next game, I've seen this game many times while scrolling through games and stuff, but I've never actually played it for myself. But this is called Gun Game 2. We do have an inventory here, open keys. The menu's kind of basic, but I think it's more of a new startup game. Okay. Alright, so we spawned in. Okay, you can't aim. My mouse is a little broken, so the aiming is kind of off, but you can aim. You don't see your hands or anything, so you're just kind of a floating gun, which, I mean, that's okay, I guess. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so I got a kill. I didn't go up a gun, so I don't really like the recoil. When you shoot, your gun goes way too far up, I think. You can't really control it very well. In this map, I don't know if this is the only map in the game currently. It might be, because again, I think this is a pretty fresh game, but this is a pretty big map. Is it actually a gun game that I'm thinking of, or like, alright, so I can press M, go to the menu. Oh, okay, so it's not like an actual, like, Arsenal type gun game. They just have different weapons set here, which it didn't even work. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna actually be a gun game, and this is more for testing, or if it's just pick your gun, shoot people kind of game, but I don't really like the recoil. And it just seems kind of like a basic startup game, so I can't really judge this game too much, but this is a game I don't really see myself playing, honestly. It's still cool for what they have, but yeah, let's go to the next game. Alright, so this game, I don't actually know, it does have 2,000 likes, but 1,800 dislikes, and it looks like it's like an old 2010 game. Okay, it's got like the old Roblox music, alright. Okay, yeah, this is like an old Roblox, like, tycoon-looking game. I don't think this is an updated game, but, I mean, hey, these guns are kind of good. I don't know if these are free models, or if they actually made them. I'm guessing these are probably all free modeled, but very outdated game. I don't know how I ended up here, so I'm just gonna leave. Alright, so I have talked about this game before. It's more of a gun testing game, though. But yeah, so this is more like a testing kind of game. If this was like an actual gun game, I think this game would be a lot of fun. But they do have like a 1v1 arena and a free-for-all arena and stuff. It's like realistic, but it's also arcadey at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it. I definitely feel like this game has like a pretty good chance if it was like a full-blown gun game to compete with Arsenal. But I feel like this game is going to go more in the direction like a Battlefield or Call of Duty styled game. But it does have a lot of weapons already. It's really good though for what they have. The animations are really smooth. The models are really good. The guns feel really good. They don't have like insane recoil or anything like the other game we just played. This game has a pretty good start. I feel like this could definitely be a fun game. So I've also played this game before on my channel called Weaponry. This game is another, I would say, honorable mention. I do play this game on my free time quite a bit. It's pretty fun and refreshing. Now, if this game added a gun game type of mode, I think this game would be a lot of fun. You can either play in third person or first person. Get my gun out. So I'm just gonna use a Spaz 12 for this. I don't know if it's on free for all, but oh, yeah, I think it's on free for all. Well, I just died. And I kind of like the damage indicators. I like when games add that and like a little hit marker thing, just so you know like you're actually hitting shots, and it makes it feel, I don't know, it makes it feel satisfying to get kills when they add that stuff. I kind of do like the first person in this game. I feel like both are really well balanced, which is good, because some of these games have either first or third person, and then one is kind of more OP than the other. But this one, I feel like it's pretty balanced. If you use first person, you're not going to be at too much of a disadvantage, and if you use third person, you're not going to be at too much of a disadvantage. Both work equally well. Come here, buddy. Let me knife you real quick. I can't knife, though. Come on. There we go. The headshots feel really good on this game as well, just like they do in Arsenal, so. Oh, ow. Okay, I was starting to get a lot of kills there, but rip. Alright, so that's going to conclude it for this video. All these games are a lot of fun. I definitely recommend checking them out, and I'll link all of them in the description below. Now, I don't know if any of these will ever be on the same level as Arsenal, because Arsenal already has so much content and stuff involved in it already. So it's kind of hard to match Arsenal or beat it in terms of content, but in terms of gameplay and what the games actually offer, some of these games could be pretty good competitors to Arsenal, and I think a lot of these games deserve to be on the front page. So go ahead and check out all the games. The links will be again in the description, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video and subscribe for some more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So goodbye.